All right, what's up, everyone? Today we're going to go over my beta rotation layout here. Now, this one comes as a part of the chart layouts package as well as the custom thinkscripts package that we've got available for different indicators. And this is one of those indicators, and it's really useful. Okay, so it may seem like a lot is going on right here. We'll revisit this chart in a second, but let me break it down for you guys. Now, this market internals chart features a custom thinkscript indicator used to spot beta rotation within the S&P 500. Now, the top panel shows various sectors color-coded, indicating the flow of money in and out of each sector. The green and red dashed lines represent thresholds for money flowing in and out. The bottom panel displays a stochastic rotation model with each sector's performance measured against the others. Now, traders and investors, the way you can use this chart is to use this indicator to identify which sectors are currently gaining or losing momentum. Typically, sectors at the top of both panels indicate strong performance and positive money flow, suggesting that buying stocks within these sectors may be advantageous. Now, conversely, sectors at the bottom of both panels indicate weaker performance and outflows of money, suggesting these sectors might be avoided or shorted. By focusing on sectors with strong upwards trends and higher relative strength, traders can optimize their portfolio to capitalize on the most promising opportunities. And this is something that I think is a little bit more important if you're someone who is a trader rather than someone just dollar cost averaging. And the reason being is because if you want to trade sectors, right, and you want to try to capture beta. Now, beta, let's say, some of the high beta stocks are things like Tesla, things like Nvidia, for instance. Okay, those are some of the highest beta names. What that means is that these stocks move much higher than the average stock or the average, S&P 500 does in a day. A big day for the S&P 500, is a 1% gain, right? If you see a 1% move in the SPY, that's a very large move. Now, for something like Tesla, a 1% move is not very dramatic. For something like Nvidia, that's not very dramatic. These are stocks that can easily go 3 to 5% on a single day, potentially, if not more, right? So these are high beta names. And so when you're trying to figure out beta rotation, as we call it here, essentially what you're looking for is, hey, where the money flows at right now and where can I potentially capture, a shorter term trend or identify, the next trend that's going to be coming in, right? And where do I start to see some of the money flowing out of, right? And you can see some areas where money has been flowing out of. And here recently, we're starting to see, technology coming up. We've had energy up here in the top sector here as well. So we've been seeing money coming into energy for a while, and oil prices just dropped here recently. And what do you see? Just a little bit of energy starting to tick down while technology is creeping up. It's very common to see these have inverse relationships. I've got that in one of my chart layouts here as well. And then you can monitor these by sectors, right? XLY, XLF, XLE, it's all color coordinated on here. So while it may seem messy at first, if you're someone going through the sectors, right, and you're charting the sector ETFs and you're looking for ETFs that had good setups or ETFs that are showing strong momentum, another way to visualize that versus the candlesticks is something like this. So you can start to use both of these charts hand in hand, maybe use this chart here, to start to identify some potential sectors that you want to trade in. And then you go to the candlestick charts and you chart up any opportunities there. You can, go back and forth in between the two. And it's a really resourceful and really useful tool that I've added to my toolkit over the years. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to check out many of the other chart layouts. I've got different packages in there for market breadth, market internals, seasonality patterns, and different things like that, as well as, custom scripts and indicators, trading strategies that you guys can use. The link is in the description for all of those different things.